No. No. No more, please.
Carly?
Please, my face.
Honey,
I can't stand it.
Honey, you're safe.
No!
You're lying.
No, I can't! I won't! I can't! Oh, God!
Honey. Hey! It's okay. Everything's okay.
Oh, it was a dream. Thank God.
Oh, yes, it was. And you're safe now. Hey.
I was at the spa, and Weston was there, and he was wrapping me in that gauze.
Here, give me your hands. Give me your hands. Right there. Huh? What do you feel?
My face.
Right.
My skin. My age-appropriate skin.
That's correct. And you are not going to get old for a very, very long time. And when you do, I'll be right there alongside you, going bald. I'm glad that's funny.
Thank you. I needed that. I guess I'm just on overload after last night.
Oh, gee, you think?
Oh, well, I don't know. Getting my old face back, making an entrance at Jake's memorial, nothing to get too excited about.
Yeah, well, you left out catching Rosanna at Craig's, wearing next to nothing.
And that freaked me out, I have to say. The thought of them together.
Okay, not an empty stomach, please.
Sorry.
Hey, does it really matter what Craig and Rosanna do with or to each other?
It could. Rosanna is looking for a way to hurt me, Jack. And knowing her, she'll find one. Eventually.
Parker upstairs? I'd like to check in with him when I get home.
No. Actually, he had a play date after school.
Really?
Some kid named Barry. I didn't even know he was friends with. I'm completely out of touch with his life.
Oh, come on, Carly. How could you be in touch with his life? You were kidnapped. Your life was in danger. Your appearance was changed. You can't just bounce back from that.
Well, he needs me, Jack. He needs me now. I can't dwell on
Oh, wait a minute. He's got you, and he's got me. The best thing that you can do for him right now is to take care of yourself. Come on. That means eating. When was the last time you ate?
I don't know.
All right. That settles it. I am going to go pick up Parker, and then I'm going to pick up a large pizza. Big-time pizza.
Onions, peppers, mushrooms.
See, I knew you were hungry. You just relax.
You are a full-service operation, aren't you? I guess all I need now is a way to get Rosanna out of Oakdale.
Okay, I thought we weren't going to think about that.
I know. But you didn't see her come out of Craig's bedroom last night, Jack. She had this look on her face like, I'm coming to get you, Carly.
All right. Rosanna is, at most, a temporary problem. Sooner or later, she is going to decide to leave, and then you won't have to deal with her ever again.
Maybe. Or maybe she'll decide to stick around and torture me for the rest of her life and mine.
What, just for fun? Honey, people don't do that.
It's payback, Jack. In some ways, I can't even blame her.
Okay, I'm listening.
When I first came to Oakdale, I came for one reason, Jack. To make her life miserable. And I succeeded. I did it over and over and over again. It's not something I'm particularly proud of, but I can't change it.
That was a long time ago, honey. People move on.
Right. I know. Maybe I'm not the same person I was then, but I really don't think Rosanna cares about that. She has waited a very long time for revenge, Jack.
Right.
And now she's out to get it.
She is one woman. What can she do?
She's smart. She's loaded. And now she has Craig for a partner. Believe me, Jack, she'll come up with something.
Listen, you've been scared for too long, and I don't want that for you anymore. I don't want you to worry about what Rosanna or Craig or anyone else is going to do to you. Let's stay positive and focus on getting you strong again, day by day.
Yeah, I know. You're right. First things first. Like picking up my son and bringing him home so I can hug him and squeeze him until he begs for mercy.
I will do that. I will do that. In the meantime, you get that gorgeous, naked body into that nice, hot tub. Hmm?
Okay. Oh, Jack. Parker had that green sweatshirt with him, so make sure that he brings it home.
I'm on it. I'm on it. You gotta relax.
Okay. dreamed of being back with you. This is exactly what I was dreaming about. The two of us, together, making a life, taking care of each other.
You know, I shouldn't have said anything about that naked body of yours. I've worked myself into a state.
Not to worry. It'll come in handy later.
Good afternoon. Craig Montgomery suite, please.
Yes, hello.
Hey, Jack, did you get What the hell are you doing here?
I'm waiting to see you. I rang the bell.
And then you broke in?
Well, no, the door was open.
That's not the same as an invitation, Rosanna.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I just thought perhaps the two of us should sit down and, you know, talk.
Oh, good. I will look forward to that.
Oh, good.
Why don't you call me tomorrow? We'll set something up.
Well, actually,
okay?
you know, I'm here now, so couldn't we just sort of sit down and have a little visit, like
Perhaps
sisters?
I'm not making myself clear. Get out. Stay out.
I'm here now. So if we could just not put this off, it would mean a lot to me. I don't have to have dinner with you. I just want to tell you my plans.
I really don't give a hoot what your plans are. Unless, of course, they involve taking a plane out of Oakdale.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. But it looks like I won't be leaving Oakdale for a very long time.
Those are your plans? To stay here and torture me?
Well, that's not how I would put it.
And tell me. Tell me how you would put it.
For a number of reasons, I have decided to relocate.
Well, I thought that when Parker came back to me or went back to his father, you were going to go back to wherever you came from. What changed your mind?
I like it here. Is that so difficult to understand?
Well, what about Cabot Motors, Rosanna? Who's going to take after the company while you're gone?
I have a competent staff. There's cell phones, fax machines. I'm sure it won't be a problem.
Oh, I thought you loved the company.
I do. It's the last link to my father, but it doesn't have to be the absolute center of my life. I'm not quite as compulsive as I used to be. I simply would like a personal life. I've been without one for too long.
And am I the first person to get this good news, or have you shared it with your new boyfriend?
Craig is not my boyfriend. What you saw last night...
What I saw last night, Rosanna, was just the beginning. He will take from you whatever he can, and then he will walk away without looking back.
Oh, I thought you were friends. In fact, Craig has suggested that you were more than that
Of
once.
course he has. I don't care what he has suggested. The fact is, Craig Montgomery doesn't care about anybody but Craig Montgomery. He has hurt every single woman he's been involved with, and he will do the same thing to you.
Perhaps I should tell you that I left Craig's suite right after you did.
I don't care. I don't care if the two of you went prancing stark naked through the lobby. I'm only telling you as a public service.
You know, I haven't been intimate with him. In fact, I'm not sure what I want from Craig.
Well, it isn't about what you want, you see? He's gonna make it about what he wants.
Well, what he wants right now is a little consolation. He's been very worried and upset about you, and frankly, so have I, so we've had an automatic connection between us.
Ah, yes. Two lost souls, pulled together out of concern for me. That is so sweet, I think I may weep. Or laugh out loud, I'm not sure which.
I'm not saying that there isn't a strong attraction there. It just came as a complete surprise to both of us.
I'm sure it did. I guess what puzzles me is why you didn't mention this strong attraction as the primary reason you're staying on in our little homespun town.
Oh, well, because it's not.
I know damn good and well it's not. You're staying because you want something from me. So why don't you just come out and tell me what it is?
I am here to appeal to the side of you, Craig, that might crank up some empathy about what Carly is going through.
She all right?
When she's not being awoken out of her sleep by a nightmare, yes. Carly may look like her old self, but inside, it's going to take some time.
I can appreciate that.
Can you? But then, no, it's funny, that's all, because hooking up with her sister really doesn't seem like the best way to demonstrate your unqualified support.
Why, Jack? Who I hook up with is none of your business.
Only as it relates to Carly. Come on, Craig, you know how she feels about Rosanna. And you must know that seeing the two of you together is going to get to her.
Carly jealous, is she?
See, this is not about jealousy, Craig.
Well, then what is it about?
Carly knows Rosanna will stop at nothing to get back at her. And maybe it's occurred to her that you're nursing a little resentment of your own. I mean, can you blame her for not being too excited about seeing the two of you team up?
Jack, you insult me. Carly knows I would never do anything to hurt her.
Okay, then back off. Respect the fact that she's going to be a little shaky right now. Listen, I know it galls the hell out of you that we are back together. But you've always said that you wanted to see Carly happy. Huh? Prove it, Craig.
Why, Jack, I do believe you have made my day.
I knew you would want to get back at me eventually, Rosanna. But I got news for you. It ain't gonna work.
I don't do that. I don't get back at people.
Oh, and I do, right?
I didn't mean that.
Let's not forget my best work, okay? Because I really sucked it to you, didn't I? Had an affair with the love of your life. I even got pregnant with his baby.
Let's not dredge all that up again.
Oh, why not? I'm the champ, aren't I? After all, I'm the one who had Hal Munson's baby and passed him off as John Dixon's. Are you forgetting who you're up against here?
No, I'm not, but I'm not dwelling on it. Why are you?
Because maybe I have learned that in order to learn something from your mistakes, you have to admit them. And I admit it already, okay? When I first came to Oakdale, I was terrible. I was vindictive. I was a little girl, okay? I admit it. But I am not a little girl anymore.
I can see that.
Good. Well, maybe you can also see that I am not jealous of you. I do not envy you. I do not envy anything you have, not your money, especially not your money. If the last few months have taught me anything, they've taught me what's truly important about life. Being Parker's mother is important. Being with Jack is important. Now, you've already tried to take Parker away from me, and that didn't work. I certainly hope you are not going to try to take Jack away from me.
I'm not trying to take anything away.
Whatever you say. Leaving so soon?
You ever hear from Mike?
Of course I don't.
That's funny, because I don't either. So I guess the past is over. At least for me.
So what is this about a sleepover?
Well, Barry's mom was very impressed with your son. I mean, look at him. He's a ladies' man. And she said that whenever he wants, he could sleep over.
Really? I think maybe it's a little early to start with the sleepovers, don't
Well,
you?
I don't know about that, man. A little convo with him in the car ride home, and he said that he thinks he can handle it. On one condition, of course.
What's that?
That he can come home if he gets scared.
Of course you can. If I can, you can.
Parker, why don't you go wash your hands for dinner, buddy? Okay? I love that kid.
He's so grown up.
I know. So, why don't you tell me what's wrong?
Is it that obvious? Well, Rosanna came by earlier.
And guess what? She's decided to move back to Oakdale.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Okay, listen, honey, I know that plays into everything you were worried about, but think about it, seriously. What could you do to us? Not a thing. We have each other, and we got Parker. If Rosanna's got some kind of grand plan or
She
something...
does, too. She does have a master plan. But it doesn't matter to me what it is, because there is no way in hell I'm gonna let her win.